The Juvas. It was 1945 and a young hunter was in search of food. Everybody knew that the dead forest was full of Juvas, animals that could change their appearance at will. Most hunters thought this was just hysterical, but not one of the citizens from the city that ventured into these woods returned. This young hunter wasn't fearful of the Juvas. He rode his horse up to those woods with pride. When he entered the dead forest, he shouted out, "Here, little Juva!" Little did he know that all the Juvas had their eyes on him, ready to attack at the slightest movement. A branch snapped behind him, and his horse, who was only a few feet away, fell to the floor, dead. He took out his musket and fired, thinking that the thing that had killed his horse would only be a few feet away. But an ear-splitting shriek came out from behind him. A Juva, white from being in the water so long, was on top of him before he could count to 2. Her eye sockets were empty, her skin was slimy, and her touch like death. Below her, he heard the ground shake. There were thumping footsteps to his right. More shrieking on all sides. The Juva's mouth was getting close. Too close. Down in the city, many people heard a terrifying scream. Up in the dead forest, the hunter's musket was still on the rocky ground. The hunter himself and his horse disappeared. Days later, the hunter's bones were trailed across the floor of the dead forest. Though many other hunters have tried, none have survived the wrath of the Juvas. But people still tell the story, and the Juvas are listening. They're always listening.